As BTS's Jimin turns 30, armies around the world are proving once again that their love for him extends far beyond music charts and concert halls. This year's birthday celebration for the beloved BTS member has transformed into a massive global movement for good, with fanbases organizing hundreds of charitable initiatives under the banner "Do It for Jimin." For years, Jimin's fans have honored his birthday by donating to meaningful causes, from funding children's hospitals to supporting education for underprivileged youth. In 2025, however, the scale of these projects has reached an unprecedented level. Fanbases across more than 40 countries are reporting coordinated efforts in health, education, and environmental causes. The campaign reflects Jimin's own reputation for kindness, empathy, and quiet philanthropy. One major Korean fanbase, Jimin Global Union, announced a large-scale initiative to provide scholarships for students from low-income families in Busan, Jimin's hometown. The project, called Light of Muse, is said to cover tuition fees for 100 high school students for the upcoming academic year. In Indonesia, armies organized a collaboration with Yayasan Peduli Anak Bangsa, donating over $15,000 to fund educational kits and clean water projects in rural areas. Meanwhile, in the Philippines, fan communities gathered to plant 3,000 mangrove trees, part of an ongoing eco-project titled Green News for Jimin. Over in Latin America, armies from Mexico, Brazil, and Argentina teamed up for blood donation drives and free meal distributions in local shelters, initiatives that local media have dubbed Operation Jimin Smile. Several African fan bases also joined the movement. In Kenya, the fan group Army Kenya Unite raised funds to equip maternity wards in rural clinics. In Nigeria, fans donated school supplies to more than 500 children in Lagos and Abuja. European armies have focused their efforts on supporting refugees and mental health programs, a gesture inspired by Jimin's message of comfort in his solo songs, Promise and Like Crazy. Speaking on behalf of the Korean fanbase, a representative told the Korea Herald, "Jimin has always reminded us to love gently and live sincerely. Donating in his name is our way of turning that message into action. Every smile we create is part of his legacy." Social media has exploded with the hashtag Jimin 30th Birthday Project and Do It for Jimin, reaching over 60 million posts in just 24 hours on X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram. Photos of donation certificates, school visits, and environmental projects have flooded timelines, each one signed from Jimin's army. What makes these efforts even more special is Jimin's consistent track record of private donations and humble generosity. Fans recall how he has quietly supported education programs in Korea for years, making these birthday campaigns feel like a continuation of his own kindness. As armies around the world celebrate his milestone 30th birthday, they're not just celebrating an idol, they're amplifying his values. From Seoul to Sao Paulo, Busan to Bali, Jimin's name has become synonymous with empathy, unity, and hope. Or, as one Indonesian fan wrote on X, "We don't just say we love him, we show it. This is what it means to be inspired by Jimin." The wave of generosity under Jimin's name has not only touched communities in need, but also set new records for fan-led philanthropy in 2025. According to social media tracking by K-pop Radar Global, the combined donations from ARMY fan bases have surpassed $1.2 million within the first week of October, the highest total ever recorded for a K-pop idol's birthday campaign. Record-breaking donations across continents. In addition to ongoing scholarships and environmental drives, several remarkable projects stood out this year. United States, armies collaborated with Feeding America, providing over 80,000 meals for families affected by economic hardship. South Korea, Jimin's Busan fanbase with Jimin donated 10 million KRW to the Busan Children's Welfare Center, symbolizing Jimin's enduring connection to his hometown. Japan, a project called Muse Light funded therapy programs for children with developmental disabilities, inspired by Jimin's gentle personality and public message of self-acceptance. France, in Paris, fans partnered with Secours Populaire to distribute hygiene kits and food packages for homeless individuals, marking a heartfelt tribute following Jimin's recent appearance at Paris Fashion Week. These initiatives have turned Jimin's birthday into a global humanitarian festival, with armies using art, creativity, and compassion to make a difference in their local communities.
Social media platforms continue to overflow with heartwarming posts. The hashtag JiminDay2025 trended #1 worldwide for nearly 18 consecutive hours, while keywords like Our Angel Jimin, Muse of Kindness, and Proud to be his fan dominated trending lists across Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Videos of children in Busan schools receiving books and volunteers wearing shirts that read, "We love you, Jimin," have gone viral. A TikTok clip of a Kenyan army handing food to local villagers while playing Jimin's Letter reached 12 million views in 2 days. One comment under the video reads, "Even if he doesn't see this, I know he'd be proud. That's the kind of love Jimin gives, quiet but powerful." Although Jimin is currently fulfilling his military service duties, his presence is still strongly felt among fans. In an interview earlier this year, BTS leader RM mentioned that Jimin cares deeply about people's feelings and often reminds everyone to stay kind. That message seems to echo in every Army initiative this October. Cultural critic Lee Jong-hwa from Yonsei University commented, "Jimin represents a generation of artists who move people through sincerity rather than spectacle." The fan-led donations under his name show how pop culture can evolve into social empathy. Thousands of handwritten letters and digital postcards are being compiled into a Book of Thanks to Jimin by the global fan team Muse Union. The book, containing messages in more than 30 languages, will be sent to HYEB headquarters later this month. One touching message from a Brazilian fan reads, "Dear Jimin, because of you, I've learned to be gentle with myself and with others. Every smile we create is a reflection of you." The impact of this year's charitable celebration is a testament to Jimin's lasting legacy, one built on empathy and human connection rather than fame alone. While fans eagerly await his post-military return, their actions ensure that his influence continues to shine far beyond the stage. As the lights of Jimin land in Busan fade at the close of his birthday week, the warmth of his fans' actions remains, a reminder that true artistry isn't just about performing, it's about inspiring love, unity, and hope across the world. As the final day of Jimin's 30th birthday week draws to a close, the true impact of his global fanbase's charitable wave is becoming clear. What began as a series of small, heartfelt gestures from armies around the world has grown into a unified movement for change, one that transcends culture, language, and borders. From Busan's beaches glowing with birthday billboards to classrooms in Kenya filled with new books and hope, every act of kindness tells the same story. Jimin's influence is both personal and powerful. Organizations that received Army-led donations have started to express their gratitude publicly. In Indonesia, Yayasan Peduli Anak Bangsa released a statement saying, "We are deeply touched by the compassion of BTS fans. Their support under Jimin's name will provide long-term aid to rural schools and water access projects. This kind of consistent, community-driven support is rare and incredibly meaningful." In the Philippines, Green Earth Foundation noted that the Green Muse for Jimin Mangrove initiative has inspired other K-pop fan communities to start their own eco-campaigns. "They showed us that fandoms can be a real force for good," the foundation said. Meanwhile, UNICEF Korea posted a message on X thanking Jimin's fans for their continuous engagement in child welfare donations. Inspired by Jimin's kindness, armies continue to create positive change. Thank you for spreading hope.